Good morning, everybody. Want to welcome everybody to this momentous occasion. First of all, I want to welcome all the community who is joining us here today. I'm Yvette Morales. I'm the school principal for Westlaco High School, and I just want to tell you that this project has been in the making for a long time. It all started many years when Dr. Rivera was our superintendent, and he had a proposal, and him, along with Mr. Nieto, my predecessor, they got together and they envisioned what you see today. So I want to recognize them at this time for having the vision and thinking of our students. Round of applause for them, too. Next, I want to thank our band booster parents. Without our band booster parents, and you don't understand the amount of hours and extra work that our parents put in. So I want to give them a round of applause to all our band parents and the band booster club. I want to also congratulate Mr. Aldape. I'm not sure where he's at. He is very hard to find, but Mr. Aldape, I want to recognize Mr. Aldape, our band director. He's right here, Mr. Aldape, and all the other band directors. Thank you, sir. I want to thank all the students. I know some of our students that are now juniors and seniors, you all have been waiting for this for how many years? Long time, 2-3 years. So I want to recognize all our students. Round of applause to our students also. And last but not least, definitely want to recognize our school board president and all the board members. And to do that, I'm going to at this time ask our superintendent of school, Dr. Ruben Alejandro, to do so. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I was a little worried there for a while. I came earlier today, just kind of take a look around, and I'll tell you one thing. These kids here, they are the standard by which all other bands are going to measure themselves. They are truly phenomenal. I told them this morning, I said, there's two things that I just love to talk about. One of them is 21st century, and the other one is about the successes of our students. And whenever I get a mic and have the opportunity to talk about those two things, you know, it's kind of difficult for me to give it up. But this morning I was speechless. I actually took a while. They played about 3 or 4 songs before I could ever, catch my words and tell them. But again, just, it makes us proud to see all these successes. But one thing that Ms. Morales mentioned that I want to reiterate is that all of this is possible because of the staff that we have in the school and in the district, but it's with the support of the parents that we are able to accomplish these things. So again, I want to thank you for all the support that you give our students, because together we're going to make them successful. They are our future leaders. They're going to change the world. That's a fact, and there's no doubt about it. And there's several people that helped us to do that. As was mentioned earlier, we have the school board that is very supportive in everything that we do. I constantly get told by them, what can we do to improve our schools? What can we do to help make it better for our students? And they provide input, and we discuss it, and everything possible we're exploring. So they have been very supportive, and without their help, a lot of the things that are happening, a lot of the successes that we're experiencing in our school district would not have been possible. We have several board members that were not able to make it today, but they do join us in our successes, and even though they're not here, they do join us in spirit. And those are Dr. Robert Sepulveda, school board president, Dr. Richard Rivera, school board vice president, Mr. Jeff Everett, trustee, and Mr. Oscar Caballero, trustee. But with us today, we have Mr. Adrian Gonzalez, school board secretary, Mr. Erasmo Lopez, trustee, and Mr. David Fuentes, trustee. And at this time, I'd like to go ahead and give him an opportunity to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Alejandro, and thank you, Ms. Morales, for everything that you've done. Thank you to Mr. Nieto, who guided us through this process here on campus while we were here, and to all your staff, to all the administration and central office who made this happen. As you can see by the representation of these kids up here, hopefully we pray that this building will be used by you a lot and for many years to come. We couldn't be more proud as a board to continue making Westlaco progressive, to being the lead district throughout the valley and trying to give our kids and our staff the very best. And this is just another example of what we've tried to do. So hopefully, again, kids take advantage of this opportunity. Not a lot of kids in the valley get an opportunity like this. A brand new building, brand new uniforms, and you couldn't have any more of our support. So congratulations to all of you, and best of luck this year.
I want to start off and congratulate the students for your beautiful building, and echo a little bit of what David said, just to give the thanks to Ms. Morales, Dr. A, Mr. Nieto, Dr. Rivera at the time, who was our superintendent, and the staff for planning this beautiful building. Like I said, today we spent some time walking through our campuses and our campus, and this is just, we were doing the planning stage. And I know before, this was the planning stage, and now look at the beautiful building that you guys have in front of you guys. I just want to say congratulations and continue the success, and good luck, guys.
And the congratulations continue. This is a proud day for Wesco High School, for the whole city of Weslaco, as a matter of fact, because we all will gain from such a beautiful facility, and our students will benefit the most. And that is the most important thing that we hope to accomplish as superintendent, board members, and teachers and principals. We all want what's best for our kids. So that being said, 1978 I came here, or I graduated from this high school. I believe the school started in like in 1975, and this is the same band hall, or the students before had the same band hall until now. Now we moved to the 21st century and the new era. So I'm excited to see what comes out of these doors, and I know we'll have a lot of stars in all the TV shows and everywhere. Thank you so much, and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez. At this time, I'm going to pass the microphone over to Dr. Sturzacker. He's representing all our band staff, and he would like to share a few words.
Thank everybody, and I'd like to say, as having been a part of the Weslaco High School music faculty for 14 years, that on my behalf and all that of the faculty and the students, that we're tremendously excited about this fantastic new facility. And we're already putting it to good use. All the rooms are being used already. So you have no doubt that we're going to get every penny's worth of use out of it that we possibly can. And I would like to thank Dr. Alejandro and all the board members who put in all the time to bring this project together. And I'm sure that this topic got brought up that, you know, it was cost $3.8 million to build this thing. And so all the people to pay taxes and buy those bonds, you know, my hat's off to you, because $3.8 million isn't just a small amount of money at all. So we really appreciate it. We're already using it, and we're going to be using it for many years to come. And so we all thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you, Dr. Sturzacker. Before we get the ribbon cutting, and we also want to recognize the architect company that designed this beautiful building, and that's Hector Garcia and Architect Company. So round of applause for them. Oh, he's over there. Oh, you're here. Thank you. Thank you for being here, sir. At this time, we're going to go ahead and do the ribbon cutting so that we can go back into the air condition and have some cake. I'm sorry. And I also want to recognize the construction company, Journeyman Construction Company. Thank you. Thank you very much. So at this time, if I can have Dr. Alejandro, Mr. Aldape, and the board members, if you'll join us over here for the ribbon cutting. Okay. Ms. Barbosa, you want to count 3? And we'll do the cutting, okay?
We'll be counting on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. And at this time, we invite you all to take a tour. We're going to have our head drum major. And also, let me introduce everybody to you. Come over here, sweetie. This is our head drum major, Karen Riojas. Our first assistant, Miss Allison Mata. And our second assistant, Jerry Carizales. At this time, Dr. Alejandro, they would like to give a private tour to the board members, so if y'all will go on in. And we invite all our guests today to go ahead and join us over in our honors band. A room over here, we have cake and refreshments for everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Finally, the band hall is here after many years of planning. I know that 4 years ago, I mentioned it to Dr. Rivera, and Dr. Rivera was the primary instigator and the board back then of having a facility for all our fine arts students, our choir, our jazz, our orchestra, our band. All the board members have done an excellent job in approving this facility that will benefit all students, not just this year's, but from now on till the future.
It's amazing, surprising. I remember them saying that they were going to move in last year, and I remember seeing the new band hall and wanting to come in, and then seeing the old one, and then taking a tour of the new one when we were in middle school, and it was just amazing. I was ready to move in right away.
It looks nice, you know, and I think they did a good job of making it.
Before, people would just practice in the open band hall. So you would hear, and sometimes people wouldn't practice because they would be heard by everyone. So now these new practice rooms, which are soundproof and made so that only a couple people have to practice at one, everybody gets a chance to practice on their own. And it's really beneficial and helps the band a lot.
Band hall is awesome. It's a lot bigger compared to our old band hall.
It's a really nice place, and I heard it costs a lot, so we're gonna have to be using this for a long time.
The timing was perfect. It was perfect for all of us. It gives us more of an opportunity for us to have our own, I guess you could put like our own individualism. It's not just about classifying everybody into one program. We're not just band. Everybody is now entitled to have their own, like I said, individualism. We're now band, jazz, choir, orchestra, mariachi. Everybody has their title.
It's beautiful. It's a big difference from our old band hall. I mean, I love it. I'm really excited. Coming into this building, you're just automatically uplifted and happy because it's so beautiful.
It's just awesome. Like it's really nice. I love it. The whole band loves it, and I think it brings the band up just coming into this building.
We've been waiting for a little bit, but I guess the wait at the end is going to be rewarding because we have our own room that we are not gonna get to share. I mean, we are a family and we help each other, but it's different when we have your own room where we can do whatever you want, and if you want to say it that way, but we can have our rehearsals here, and even we have a space for have even concerts, small concerts, if we decide to have like extra performances.
So impressed by the building. Like the lockers over there, they made out of wood. Have you seen them? They're beautiful. Like I love them so much. Compared to last year's, which were just metal gates, so much better. The soundproof rooms, the practice rooms, amazing. I love it. And even the water fountains. 2 of them have this little thing so you can put their bottles in there, and it's awesome because we're always practicing. We always need to refill it. And I don't know, this band hall is just so amazing. It's beautiful.
The acoustics. The acoustics is the best feature. The sound is remarkable. It's as if you were playing in one of those, old churches. The acoustics, how it resonates. I love the sound. The way it just bounces, it comes off the wall. It doesn't just come to like a dull stop.
Quite fascinating how they did all the soundproofing, and they had special companies come from a long way away, as far away as Minnesota, to look at the individual practice rooms and to make things soundproof, and to work on all the technology and things in the building, and the energy-saving features of the solar lights that we have, and the collection of the rainwater for the irrigation and everything. It's truly a 21st century building.
21st century building for 21st century students. This is a band hall that's state of the art. We took a lot of care to make sure that we provided the very best for our students, because the more that we can bring to them, the more successful that they will be and the more opportunities that they will have.
1, 2, 3.
It's a very exciting day at Weslaco High School. We are here at the ribbon cutting ceremony for our new music hall. And just want to thank all the community. I want to thank all the parents in the booster organization for our band students, and also want to thank Mr. Aldape for being so patient as we have been eagerly awaiting this day. Students have been working really hard, and we're excited about this school year and everything that our band will be doing throughout the school year.
We took a lot of care to make sure that we provided the very best for our students, because we're 21st century, so we want to make sure that we have the latest and greatest for all of our students. So this is one phase of our long-term plan, where we want to provide we want to upgrade all of our buildings, and we want to provide the kids an opportunity to take not only academic classes and excel academically, but also in the fine arts such as band, mariachi, dance, and athletic sports as well. So we're very proud to have this facility now come to fruition. And I'll tell you one thing, our kids are really phenomenal. I was here earlier, and I tell them there's two things that I love to talk about. It's 21st century and student success. Well, when I heard them perform, I was speechless. I'm telling you, I just couldn't find words. But I did tell them when I finally came, I was able to speak. I told them, I said, after seeing you perform, one thing's certain, that this band will be the standard by which all other bands will measure themselves, because that is how phenomenal they are. But they're proud to have this building, and they're really excited, and they already have plans to maximize its use 100%.